Good morning, dear students. Myself, Kadappa Vandal. I am going to teach you English language. Already, you have known the contents of the English language, especially about the content of textbook. Already, you have known about that. Today, I am going to teach you the first poem, Romeo and Juliet. Already you have known that the name of Romeo and Juliet, and even you have known so many great love stories like Laila Majnu, Devdas Parvati. In the same way, here we are going to learn one of the greatest love stories, Romeo and Juliet. Before we are going to learn the poem, it is too better to know a brief history of the poet William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was born in the year of 1564. He is an English poet and playwright, widely regarded as the great writer in the English language and the world's preeminent dramatist. He is often called England's national poet and the Bard of Avon. His plays have been translated into every major living languages and are performed more often than those of any other playwright. Here, William Shakespeare was born in the year of 1564 in England, and later on he became the great dramatist as well as the poet. He wrote 37 plays and he wrote 154 sonnets, and one more thing, that he wrote 3 long poems, and he is considered as the national poet, England's national poet. Now I am going to introduce or to know the background of the story. As you already heard the name of the city, Verona, as you studied in the first PU. So the Verona is a city. In that city, the 2 noble families were there. They are Capulets and Montagues. But they were small enemies. Romeo and Juliet belonged to rival families. Old Capulet hosted the grand supper. Old Capulet, actually, he hosted a grand supper. Though Romeo belonged to the rival family, he wanted to attend the grand supper to see his beloved. But he attended there in disguise. It means in a new attire. When he attended there, he saw a very beautiful lady on the dance floor and struck by her beauty. After that, what happened? He left to see Rosalind and he started to love that lady called Juliet. After the dance, he learns that she is the daughter of Lord Capulet. She feels attracted to the man from the enemy family. The following verses express their implicit feelings for one another. At first, Romeo describes Juliet comparing to the rich things. So, I would like to read the first stanza. Oh, doth teach the torches to burn bright. It seems she hangs upon the cheek of night as a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. Beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. So shows a snowy doe trooping with crowds, as yonder lady over her fellows shows. The major done, I watched her place of stand, and touching hers, make blessed my rude hand. Did my heart love till now? Forswear it. Sighed for I near saw true beauty till this night. At the beginning of this poem, the description by the Romeo of Juliet starts that, oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. It means she is brighter than the lamps. She is brighter than the lights. In those days, there were no electric lights at all. So, only lamps were lit. Therefore, when he saw Juliet on the dance floor, actually he was struck by her beauty and fascinated by her beauty. And even it seems that she has to teach the torches to burn bright because she is brighter than the light. She is brighter than the light. According to Romeo, he describes her. And later, it seems she hangs upon the cheek of night. See here, how she seems in that dance floor. She seems hangs upon the cheek of night because that grand supper was started at night time. So she looks very beautiful, and even he had never seen such true beauty. So he compared Juliet, and the next line, as a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. See, she looks like a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. Ethiops, it means an African. Casually, the Africans looks black. In the black, if anyone wear the rich jewels, it glow more and more. So, in the same way, Romeo describes her that she was like a rich jewel. She was like a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. Beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. Here, he had never seen such beauty before this. So, he used that too expensive beauty was there in Juliet. So, he told that beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. So shows snowy toe trooping with crowds. See how it shows that among the troop of crowds, how we can easily recognize the dove, snowy dove, not only a dove, snowy dove. In the same way, in the dance floor, so many women were there dancing with Juliet. But among them, she was attracted like a snowy dove among the crowds, troop of crowds. As yonder lady over her fellows shows, here she was dancing with her colleagues. Her colleagues, it means her friends in the dance floor. So she looks like a snowy dove, easily recognized. The major done. I watch her place of stand. The dance is ended. After the dance, he was watching that where she stands. He was watching that where she stands, actually to express his implicit feeling of true love. And touching hers, make blessed by rude hand. Actually, here Romeo worked in army, so his hands were rude, handling the weapons. So he wanted to make those rude hands, roughly formed hands, smooth by touching her hand. Therefore, he was watching where she stands. Did my heart love till now? See, what happened? He himself questioned. Why? Because he did not never see such beauty before this. Then, though he loved the cousin, niece of Juliet, he left that, and he saw a true beauty in Juliet. So he told that, did my heart love till now? He himself questioned. And later, Phosphia, it sighed. Phosphia, it means he had sacrificed that love, because that was not a true love. It might be a dream love. So he had sacrificed that. For I never saw true beauty till this night. When he came to the grand supper and attended there, he had never seen such true beauty till that night. This first verse is taken Act 1, Scene 5. And let us continue this second one in the next class.